Hey, good evening, everybody. Week two.
Week two. How do we feel,
That's
Stephen?
it. I feel great. I just got some great news from my funded futures. We're going every single week to the end of the year. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. How's that? How's
Yeah,
that?
we're in that chat every single day, Monday through Thursday now.
Oh my God,
This
I'm so
is the
psyched.
year.
I'm so psyched. You have no idea. I love this. Before we start, this was a really great long here on the gold futures right before we got on here, 15 and a half, 16 range. You can see that the 30-minute time frames here are getting oversold, but you do have the negative MACDs here. This was a really great short here on the highs right after the market close around the 2190 level. You're getting overbought into these negative MACDs here. You can see here this push up. So if gold drops to anywhere between the 13, 16 range, I would look to buy it here on the gold futures here. All right, some really great news here. Again, my funded futures informed me that we were going to try this for 2 weeks, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, last week and this week. I just got a phone call at around 10 to 7. We're going for the full rest of the year and then some going into 2026. I'm super excited. This is unbelievable news. I really love being here. I got to tell you, I've met so many new people over the last five or 6 days from all around the world. And so many people have come to me, Denny, and said, Stevie, I never traded gold in my entire life. Thank you. And to me, I'll tell you, there's nothing greater. You may get 4 to 8 to 10 great trades on these overnights, but you know what? I've seen the progress. I've seen what people are making on the evals. And you know what? It's great if you're working full time. It's great if you're living in California, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the bottom line is, and also, we have a special announcement tonight. We're going to do another raffle. 50K evals, 50K evals will be raffled off. So you have to sign that Google Doc to participate. Denny, did you post it in there?
I am posting it right now,
All
Stephen.
right, he's going to post it. You guys got to sign up for this. We're going to do 15 drawing at 9:15. 15 will be picked, and 9:45 another 15 will get picked. And I'm sure when we come back on when Luke gets back here on Tuesday, we'll have even bigger ones here. Did you post it in my YouTube and my stream?
Post it right now, Steve.
Thank you. All right, all right. So again, great news here. Great news. Let me show you a really great pattern on the S&P futures for those of you who are trading here after the market closed. So you see this push up here, right here at the end of the day. Well, we caught the short. We were short in S&P 75 and a half, 80 and a half range. You can see the push up, the overbought condition here into the negative MACDs right here. Okay, and one of the things I'll tell you right here. Okay, when you get that push up into that negative MACD, was a monster short, and then you get the 15-minute time frame getting deeply oversold, the 15 getting deeply oversold, with the correlation with the 60-minute time frame right here. You can see the 60 right here. Okay, and when the 15 reverses to buy and it correlates with the 60, you have what's called a buy disconnect, and you look to buy the pullback on the 15-minute time frame. Gold, I'd sell some gold here, 16 and a half, 17. If you bought it, a little scalp long. Look at that long. You got it? There you go. There you go. Look at that gold. You get some gold? You got to start trading it.
Yeah.
Even if it's sim. I don't care.
Sure.
Got to start practicing, okay? There you go. There you go. Look at that gold. Just rallied a $1.40 on the gold. Woohoo. There you go. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Anybody get that long? Put a 1 up if you got the long scalp on gold. Okay? Listen, here's the deal, right? I've been doing this now. I'm on my 43rd year, right? Go Dogs! Hell yeah, what a game. If you guys can make 10 points on the S&P, 20 points on the NASDAQ, and $10 in gold, I'm telling you it's over. It'll change your life. Because remember what I told you, right? If you can take five accounts, right, and link them. I'm just going with 5 because 5 is my lucky number, right? And then you link them. You make $500, right, Denny? Right? And you link them. You're making $2,500. That's $55,000 a month. You're coming home between $44,000 and $46,000 at the end of the month. $500 with the S&Ps or NASDAQ and combined with gold. You got to be kidding me, right? You got to be kidding me, right? It's a no-brainer. I'm not one to get paid based upon you guys blowing up and then selling you more, funded accounts with an affiliate. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. I'm here for you all to pass and have your lives changed. That's all I care about every single day. All right? So, again, for those of you who are on TikTok, okay, TikTok will not allow me to post the Google, the drawing raffle. So, what you should do, for those of you who can hear me on TikTok, Michael, my Instagram, can you put it up?
Yeah.
Okay. The YouTube, if you want to sign up for the raffle on TikTok only, you need to go to my YouTube, official Stephen Kalayjian on YouTube, or my Funded Futures on YouTube to get the Google application for you guys to fill out to join the raffle. Okay, to join the raffle. All right. Today I'll show you some great patterns on the S&P. All right, I'll show you a great pattern here. When the spiders were trading here, I'll show you this great pattern here on the 30, and I'll put up the 60-minute time frame here. Let me put up the 60 here. Okay, so you see that we have a gap up here. I mean, these gaps are going to get, look at this gold. Oh my God. The giveaway is going to be 30, 30, 30, 50K core accounts for evals. Okay, gold just rallied too here. Okay, now, do you see this here? When you're making new highs right here, okay, you're making new highs right here. Okay, the MACDs did not confirm. On the 60-minute time frame right here, I'll show it. There's a 60 and here's a 30. And this is when the S&P futures were trading 66.81. I said, I'd let them have them, right? I'd let them have them, okay? All right? Well, Jip Smith, you got to keep trying, right? Listen, I keep playing the Powerball, but I keep doing it. And if I won, forget it, okay? You don't have TikTok, that's fine. In your YouTube, there it is. You should be able, okay? Okay, Billy, yeah, when are you coming down, Billy? Again, anybody who wants to reach me or talk to me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. I have returned every single phone call that anybody has ever reached out, texted me, called me on WhatsApp, on my regular text, and or left me a phone message, okay? All right, normally I just tell people just text me, okay? How much you make on that? On the gold?
$100.
All right, not bad. 100, could try to go for 4 or 5. 600, okay? All right. Again, my Funded Futures has asked me to do this every single week going to the end of the year and then some going into 2026, okay? This is great. I'm really excited about doing this, okay? Gold was a monster today, monster long, taking out, obviously gold making new highs here, okay? How could you miss the long, Urza? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Enough is enough, all right? All right. What is benefit of futures versus CFDs? I don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. I just like to trade futures, okay? I do understand that some countries allow you to trade CFDs, but that's not something that, I'm familiar with. I understand that like MetaTrader 4 and other firms trade CFDs, but, I really don't. I just trade the big ones, okay? All right. Let's see here. Anybody new here that hasn't been with us before in the last 4 days? This is our 5th day. Look at the gold. Gold just rallied. Look at this gold, 250 on the gold. Anybody still long the gold? Okay, I told you those 30-minute time frames are a beautiful pattern here. Okay? Anybody still long? I am SH. Hello, how are you? Okay, great. Nice little long there. Now, we normally get anywhere between 5 to 10 great trades in gold. Okay, now, the problem is last week we had the PPI number on Wednesday, the CPI number on Thursday. Tomorrow we have retail sales, and then on Wednesday we have the Fed talking. I would bet you my life he's going to cut rates a quarter point. I think it's already priced into the market. I think the market goes down, okay? Chris, I would raise your stops if you're still long, okay? I'd raise your stops on the gold. All right. So this was a sell divergence today, making new highs. People are like, why are we shorting new highs? Are you crazy? There's no overhead resistance. I said, short them. I said, let them have them. Right? I said, let them have them. Which one my camera, Michael, on Instagram? I'm off the screen. Michael?
So you can't change that.
Well,
That's just how it is.
who's doing that? Me?
No, it's just how Instagram cuts it.
I got to move over to the right then.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. Again, we have a raffle tonight, so please fill out the form for the raffle. Okay. Please fill out the form for the raffle. Should I go to the left or right?
Left.
Left?
No, you're good. Stay there. Let it register.
Oh, it's delayed? Yeah.
No, it seems. Yeah, because now it's just touching your hair.
Oh my God, this thing's really delayed.
Chat, the raffle is pinned, so let's get everybody in there. Let's also get the views up and the likes up, please. We're giving away accounts tonight. We need a lot of people to sign up.
I don't use oscillators to calculate my stops. Okay, James, I don't do that. How do I benefit from this? I don't benefit from selling affiliates or anything like that. I love doing it. I love working with my funded futures. Okay, I have Michael here with me. We're dedicated. Okay, if it doesn't fit you, Big Spark, you don't have to be here. Okay. Look, I'm here 43 years doing this. If you guys can appreciate this and learn, then go somewhere else. I don't fool around. I'm telling you now. I just don't fool around. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's looking at the NASDAQ futures here. So on the close, if you look here on the Qs, you can see the Qs here. Now, some people, I want to just tell you something, right? So one of the things I tell people all the time, and one of my first podcasts I ever did, all right? And yeah, you need to sign up again, okay? So basically, let me explain. Look at the gold rally, $3. Keep raising your stops. So again, that's off the 30-minute time frame, okay? So I spoke to somebody tonight, and I was down today because I had no internet till about, like, what time, Michael, 11:30?
Yeah.
Till about 11:30.
All morning, pretty much.
All morning. So when we finally came up, the S&Ps were trading 80.5, 81, and I didn't want to short the NASDAQ. I thought the NASDAQ had better longs than shorts, and there was a great pattern on the 15-minute time frame on the NASDAQ, and that ran about 75, 80. Look at this gold. Look at this gold. Oh, my God. Okay? 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 Good job, Abyss. Okay? So basically, when the markets, when I got live, I said I short S&Ps, I short spiders, I short various different names, and a lot of things it worked out, right? But I didn't want to short the NASDAQ because Tesla was up big, Avago, Amazon was up big, AMD was up, right? So Microsoft was up, rallying. So, right, candles are for birthdays, exactly. Look at this gold rally, right? So, make a long story short, okay? You're from Fort Lauderdale, HR? Good job. Okay, we're in Google Doc. All right, Michael's typing it in. All right, so anyway, so one of the things I did on my first podcast, I have a podcast every single day at 6 p.m., The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. And one of the things I tell people all the time, okay, how come I can't make my screen bigger here?
Which one?
Right here, the OBS. Now I can. Okay. One of the things I tell people all the time is the first podcast I ever did, this Instagram's driving me crazy. I'm not even moving and it's shifting all over the place. Can you tell me why?
You can't change it. It's just how it is. I mean, you just maybe don't have to stream Instagram.
That's not the answer.
What?
The answer is find a solution to fix it. You don't throw in the towel. We just give up. Oh, Instagram's not working, so why don't we just not do it,
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, figure it out. Okay? So, gold just rallied 5 here. So anyway, so my first podcast I ever did was I could not stand, and I still can't. When I have a conversation with somebody tonight, I'm like, what are you shorting the NASDAQ for? You have the MACDs are making the highs with the price, right? The ADXs are rising on the 15, 30, and 60. Big buying pressure, right? Okay. And guess what? Guess what? He was shorting without no stops. So no stops, okay? No stops. And then, this is what the famous answer. What were you thinking? I don't know. Why didn't you have stops? I don't know. Okay? Or, I know. I know I'm wrong. I know. I know. I can't stand I knows. I can't stand it. Like, if you know, then why don't you do it? When you're driving in a car and the light, you have your daughter or your son in the car and your family in the car, then why in God's creation, if the light goes from green to red, you're going to just go through an intersection in a red light? And when you, God forbid, you crash, you can tell the officer, well, I knew the light was red, but I still proceeded? I mean, it makes no sense to me. Okay? Okay? I got no idea. Gold chart? All right, I'll put up the gold chart. Give me a second here, okay? Look at that. that gold just ran. That gold just ran almost $6 here. S&Ps are doing nothing. They never do in the overnights. So this is the gold chart right here. This is the low we just came into right here. 1570 on the gold. Right here. Okay. Next what? Next trade? It's a camera setting. Balmer Jeb saying it's a camera setting on YouTube, on Instagram, Michael. Thank you. Okay, again, we're having a big. Gold will dump 12%. I can see that, actually. If you look at gold here, you can see gold on the bigger time frame. I like that thought because I'm with you on that, to be honest with you. Okay, so if you take gold at 37.12, let's go, times 0.12, 445 points, 3712 minus 445, 3712 minus 445. Yeah, I can see 3270, absolutely. I think it's already priced in, okay? SK Isaac, how are you? Okay. And again, oh my God. You guys got to fill out the Google form to participate for the rally. Okay? Anybody still long the gold? 4980 plus. What's him in was 50K? Michael, what does he mean by that? What's the ticker for gold? I don't know what symbol you're looking at on TikTok. Are you looking at it on what? TradingView? On what application here? All right, if you want to take a scalp short in gold, I probably look to short like 21 and a half. Probably 21. This will be a scalp short only 21 and a half to like the 24 and a half range on the gold short. It's a scalp, okay? All right. The form is not working. Okay, let me tell Denny. The form is not working. Michael, you have Denny's number?
No, I do not.
I'm here, Stephen.
They're saying the form is not working, Denny.
The one he sent me is
The
different
form
than
is working. I am
He
on it
posted.
right now.
the one he emailed us.
Yeah?
I think he needs to email us whatever new one that he posted.
Well, when are you going to tell me it's not working?
I didn't know this.
Okay, Michael's saying the one you emailed me is not working.
I'm about to re-email it to you right now.
It was working earlier.
All right, some people are saying it's working. I don't know. I mean, this is why I just, you try to do whatever you can here. It works, Sergeant Wobley? Okay. All right. Okay, so now gold's a double blue. The 5's correlated. I'm going to cancel that short on gold. Okay? All right. And anybody new here, please text me if you have any questions about SK trading. I do stream every single day. Okay? My I stream every day from 9 to 4 at sktrading.live. I believe I'm accurate in saying this to my best recollection. I didn't have one losing trade last week. Today I had one on the gold short 06 to 09 with a 10.5, and then we crushed it when it kept on going up. We shorted, and then it got a big caboose of $8 to $10, but in and out. But the last one at 24.5 on the gold dropped all the way to 14.5. That was a good one. Okay, that was a good one. All right. Again, anybody here on TikTok here? All right. Anybody here on TikTok? Okay, if you want to participate and you're on my TikTok, I'd short gold 21. I would short this gold 2180, 2480. If any, I would scale into the short. If anybody on my TikTok, on official Stephen Kalayjian, on my TikTok wants to participate in the rally, you need to go to my YouTube at official Stephen Kalayjian on YouTube, okay, or my Funded Futures YouTube to participate in filling out the form for the raffle tonight. At 9:15, we're going to host 15 people will get selected for the free 50,000 K core evaluation account to participate in, and the 9:45 will be another 15, okay? All right? You think gold's going to 2180? What do you mean 2180? Oh, 2180. Yeah, that's what I'm looking to start the short. Got it. All right. Why would you trade gold even if I gave you money? That makes no sense to me. Okay? Why would you not trade gold? Are you fearful of it? Shouldn't be fearful of if you're trading gold. A pattern is a pattern. Gold going to 25? It could. It could. It could. It could. But you got the negative MACDs on the 15-minute time frame here, right here. And you know what I say to that? Look at the sell divergences here. Okay? So you know what? What's the high here? 20. I would probably raise the gold to 2280 to 2580 on the gold short. Okay? I agree with the 23.5 range. Okay? All right? Link is not working. Sonya's saying the link is not working. File doesn't exist on Bleak saying the Google does not, the drive does not work on Google Drive. I don't know what to tell you guys. I got enough problems.
According to chat, it is working. And I've clicked on the link multiple times and it has pulled up as well.
Okay, well, you heard it from Denny. It works, it works. Do you live stream? Yes, I do. Every day from 9 to 4 at sktrading.live. That's my website. Okay, there goes the gold. You got it?
Yeah.
If you're short the gold, you could just scalp it at 21s here. Just scalp. You can't be fearful of an asset. Look at the gold drop. Okay? If gold gets back up there, Mike, I'm going to short it again. I'm going to short it. Okay? What do you... S&Ps and NASDAQ, sometimes they move like you know what, but sometimes they don't here. Paul Carson saying here, when you click on the Google on YouTube, it's saying, sorry, the file has been requested but does not exist, Denny. That's what it's saying here. I don't know. This is from one of my users here.
Here, I can pull up my screen and show you.
It's on Google Drive. Sorry, the file you've requested does not exist. Again, this is for the raffle. Anybody short the gold at 22 here? There you go, Mr. Chart. Anybody short the gold, put a 1 up. Put a 1 up if you shorted the gold or still short. That was again, that's a sell divergence. Hey, Michael, here's the link again. Oh my God, gold just dropped $1.60. All right.
That link works.
Huh?
Saying that link works.
All right. We're going to try that link again on our Instagram. You can't post that on TikTok? No, we can't. And our YouTube and in our SK in our member Discord, if you don't mind. Okay. All right. Now you got a double blue, so I'm hoping we get a pullback on the gold to get long. Okay. We gotta wait. Now it works. Stay blue. Good job. Thank you, Denny. It looks like it works.
All right, glad that it's working now.
Okay. All right. There you go. Hey, complete that poll. You guys want me the rest of the year or what? I'm here. Okay. Link is working. Good job. All right. Jerry Trade 28 saying go to YouTube and get the link. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait, now remember, 8:40, we're going to get some activity here in gold. And then 9 o'clock, when the Chinese market, look out, we get some real big activity there. It'll probably goose them to 26, 27. Okay? Again, if you're going to be in the raffle, you need to be here when your name is announced, or adios. That was a fast little scalp. That's all. That's all I was looking for. Okay? All right, and we should get some, once this interest rate nonsense is out of the way, once the retail sales number is out of the way, come Wednesday night, we should be free and clear to go here. With the S-index futures starting to make, some moves here. Okay? All right? And again, anybody new here, gold making new highs here. Let's see if we get 23 and a half on this gold. Okay? All right? Anybody new here who hasn't been with us before? Anybody new who hasn't been here with us before? Hey, Khalib, how are you? Well, you could scalp it and short it. No, I'm not saying. Gold just ran $7 here. Good job, Khalib. Joey Vila? I like that name. That could be my first baseman. Now batting. Number 14. First baseman. Joey Vila. Peter D's new. Lit's new. Okay. Artak's new. Okay. And again, anybody who wants to text me, okay, I will return everybody's call. If anybody has any questions about the markets, my methodologies, or anything I can help you with trading, my number is 914-500-7484. McKeith, how are you? VK?
Yeah, no, I never had any.
Right? Now batting, number 14, first baseman, Joey Vila. Oh, I got a first baseman. I got Joe Lombardo at third, Joe Vento at second. Now I just need a shortstop. Shortstop and gold at 23 and a half here.
Just one?
Yeah, just short. Yeah, then we're going to short more up there because the numbers it's just gonna start moving here. Okay. William Bauer plays shortstop. I may take a William Bauer for short. Right, William Bauer. Nick's son, how are you? Sold? 23 and a half? 23.60, 23.70, sell it. Hello? Gold.
Sold.
Where you shorted? 24?
23.70.
All right. Short more at 24.70. Cover 23.30 if it gets there. All right, S&Ps, what are they doing here? Looks like they're rolling over here. Good job, Mike Heath. How are you, brother? How you doing? Hey, Miguel. How are you? Cover the gold? Cover the gold at 40.
40.
Order filled.
Okay, good. All right, now offer the gold out at, what was I, 24 and a half? Yeah, leave it there. Okay. Do I see 20 handle gold short? It could happen at any moment. It could happen at any moment. But I would wait first for the Chinese market to... First of all, I am so freaking bearish on the market, I can't even begin to tell you. Okay? I can't even begin to tell you. Hey, Victor Hernandez. Barbie Bull, I don't know, I haven't seen her. Okay? But why do people scalp gold? Why do people scalp S&Ps? I don't know. I can't answer that. Okay? Link works perfectly. Great job. Okay? You took the short on the NASDAQ. That's another great job. So remember I told you last week, okay, for those of you who are new, all right, basically, there's 4 things you need to remember. Is it a pattern or a scalp? 1. 2, how many contracts are you looking to trade? 3, okay, are you trading the big ones or are you trading the micros? 4, are they going to make a new low or a higher low, a new high or a lower high? Okay, that's the basic thing, right? Okay, exactly. Why not? Okay, why not? Right? Okay, everybody has different ideas, different ways of trading. Okay, all right. Now, one of the things. Okay, all right. Short more at 5.5. Okay, so now, here's what you need to do, right? Here's what you do: cover gold at 24. All right. So now what you need to do. Flat already? Oh my God! Just dropped $1.
Yeah.
Oh my! Anybody cover the gold at 23.5 here? Oh my God! See how fast it is? Short. Let's go. Oh my God! Lower your stop. You short?
I got out of it.
Good. Good job. Practice. Practice. Practice.
Thank you.
Okay? There you go. Damn! Why not short the gold? Just drop the $1.30. Okay? Good job, KG41. Good job. Anybody from TikTok get this short on the gold? Anybody on Instagram on the gold? Little scalp. Okay, good job, Keith Singleton. And anybody new who wants to text me, my cell phone number, 914-500-7484. Short this gold at 24.80 and 25.80, please. People never got payouts. I don't understand what you mean. Quick $80. Good job, JC. Okay. Inverted correlation with gold will happen next. I don't know what that means. Inverted correlation. Okay. S&Ps just rallied $1.75. Still bullish on the 15 and the 60-minute time frame here. Do I watch the DXY? No, I do not. I used to watch the dollar yen. And that's important. But you know what? All you need to do is when you're trading, and I don't trade the Nikkei, okay? But, oh, look, good job, Mr. Chart. Good job. Good job. What do I mean by 24.80? That's where the gold prices is. Gold's trading 37.24. Well, 23.90, but I said look to short gold at 24. And I don't say the whole thing. When I'm dealing with Michael, I don't have to say short gold 37.24.80. I just say 24.80. I mean, come on, right? Okay, you understand? All right. Again, all you want to do is just hit singles and doubles every day. Right now, there's no clear patterns, except right now, if you look at gold, you can see the 15-minute time frame. You're making new highs here, and the MACDs are not confirming on the 15-minute. Okay, if you look at the 30-minute, you can see here. Okay, the MACDs are not. This is a beautiful bear flag. The MACDs are not confirming the highs on the 15 and 30-minute time frames. Okay. I didn't call it short on the NASDAQ or S&Ps yet. I'm waiting. Gold just dropped $1.30. Okay, anybody still short? When gold moves too quickly, my heart stops. Well, I think you should go see a cardiologist, because the bottom line is, I've seen markets move in my lifetime. I've seen the S&Ps up and down 1,000 points, okay? And I was long sometimes, monster size on the S&P, okay, and or gold. So it's part of what you're doing, right? Good job, Yun Abad. 560 on the gold. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I can't tell you, Grimskull, like how many. You have to decide how many contracts you want to trade, right? You got to decide how many contracts, right? Because basically, can you elaborate on the non-confirmation? William, I just showed you the MACDs on the 15 and 30 are non-confirming the high, right? Okay. So what? So what? The gold is still positive. I see it. Doesn't mean you can't take shorts on the non-confirmation. I'm not saying it's going to go down $10, but here, $1.50 here, $2 here, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a non-confirmation. You're making new highs and the MACDs aren't confirming on the 15 and 30-minute time frame. S&Ps are doing nothing. NASDAQ's doing nothing. Look at the gold drop. Look at this, 2.5. Urza. Okay, Urza, I would lower your stops to look to cover shorts. Gold going to 37.31. Well, not tonight it isn't. Not before 10 o'clock, in my opinion. Point of impact. Good job on the short. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful pattern. Look, $3 on the gold. That's when I say to you, you could lower your stops, right? Okay, in every stop order, okay. Good job, Maritime Trader. Good job. William Bauer, great job, William Bauer. Good job, great job. Good job, point of impact. Anybody on my Instagram or TikTok get that short? Okay. These are non-confirmations. Okay? These are non-confirmations, period. Great job, everybody, shorting the gold. Good job, $3 on 2 contracts. What's wrong with that? That's $450, right? Let's go. You're trying to protect gains. What does that mean? So if you shorted 1 contract in gold, that's 300. Sorry, 300. 300. What do you mean by a handle? A handle is 1 point, fan. A handle is, oh my God. So if I bought the S&Ps at 73 and they went to 75, that's 2 points or 2 handles. It's just an old CME, 600. Good job. Great job on the gold. You can't be defensive and heartless. You got to be loosey-goosey when you trade. When my son was playing baseball, he was on the number 2 or the number 3 team in the country in his travel team out of New Jersey. We played the best of the best around the country. And my son would say to me in the car, we would just talk a little bit. I said, Stephen, when you think, you stink. Get into the box, be loosey-goosey, pull your pants up, get in there, see the ball, and just freaking hit it. Boom. That's why my son was sometimes 3 and 5 hitter on the team. Okay? Loosey-goosey. You can't be, you can't be this, defensive and hesitant. Okay? When you think, you stink. You know who said that? You know who said that, Jeff? Chuck Noll of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I never forget in this interview in the 70s, I am that old, okay? And he said, I want my players to not think, just react, right? That's what it's about, reacting, right? Okay, go Steelers. Well, I used to like them, okay, until they all started taking a knee, and that was the end of it. So.
Looks like they still these 15s and 30s. They're not.
Do you see the sell
They're
divergence?
still not confirming it yet on the 30 and the 15.
Right. So you just wait for every new rally. Now you got a double blue buy, so we're gonna have to buy it soon.
Right.
So if gold, I'm looking to see if this gold can get down to the 21 level. Let's see if we may buy it here. You got to be here, Richard. It's not my rules. Okay. Tight muscles, slow muscles. Exactly. Red Clay. Just like golf. When you think, you stink. Right? Okay? I've been doing this for 43 years.
You drive for show, you puff for dough.
Okay? I pretty much, like I said, okay?
Right there on the bed, motherfucker.
I do not look at brackets for trading, Doc Capital. I do not. I mean, everybody can do what they want, but I do not look at brackets. There goes the gold right back up. Gold is what's called a double blue buy here. Okay? I was hoping it got a little lower. The 5-minute time frame correlating with the 15, 30, and 60. This drop here down to 21. I was thinking 21's on the gold. How old am I? 62. What does that mean? This is a strategy I teach during the day, a double blue buy. Raphael, if you guys want to join my live stream every day, it's 9 to 4. It's sktrading.live. Look at the gold go. $3. Okay. Captain Crunch. Off the 5-second. Well, I don't know. 5-second data. I'll be in the hospital. A person next to me one time said, "Steve, do you look at the 1 minute?" I said, "Absolutely not. I'll make maybe 100 trades and I'll be in a coma." And I already trade a lot in and out all day long. I think the most I ever traded was about 5 to 8,000, somewhere between 5 to 6, 7,000 contracts on the S&P. Okay. I mean, seriously, a 5-second tick? Really? I don't think it's gambling, and I don't understand. I'm trading off a pattern. I'm not gambling. I'm trading off a pattern. If it's not your style, then I wish you all the best. It's not. But there are patterns. Here, Palantir. Ready? I'll bring up Palantir today. Okay? Here's a great pattern using my software. Palantir reverses the buy here on the 15-minute time frame right here. You can see the algorithm reverses the buy when the MACDs are above the pivot. We took the short right here. Palantir 170, about 170.75. It dropped about 80 cents. You buy the first pullback on the 15 after the 15 correlated with the 30 and the 60. Look at this rally. Boom. Look at this Palantir. 178, 170.80 rallied all the way back.
And we got into one.
I have a live stream every day and a course that comes with it, and I teach during my live stream. sktrading.live. You can check it out, okay? And anybody who wants to reach me or talk to me, okay? Do I trade in the New York Stock Exchange? I trade the New York session from 9 to 4 every day. Yes, I do. Okay, 9 to 4. All right? sktrading.live. That's my website. If you want to reach out to me, my number is 914-500-7484. I work with probably the biggest guys in the world, okay? anytime you put a trade on, in theory, you're gambling, right? You're gambling. There's no guarantees. So I'll give you an example. When the S&Ps were trading 48.32 that Sunday night, when all the tariff nonsense and bull crap, I knew the market was going to hold 4,800. If I tell you how many technicians, go to my X, go back to the date when the S&Ps were trading that Sunday night, go back to the X that Monday, I said I would buy the world. I'd buy Bitcoin below 76,000, S&Ps below 4,900, wherever I said, and forget you have them. Every technician I read, we're going to 3,600, we're going to 3,250. I said, are you out of your freaking mind? They're not breaking 4,800. That's the old breakout level. Boom, 5,500 was my first target. They got down to 5,300, and then boom, right back up to 5,900. Kept on making higher lows. And then when the weekly reversed to buy on my work, and then it correlated with the daily and the monthly, that first pullback on the daily, boom, 5,800, boom, 60-20 on the S&Ps, 6,200.
I was hoping to get another dollar pullback.
Okay, college is gambling. There's no guarantee. You can be. I got a kid. He's. I think he owns $200,000. I think he went to the University of Colorado. $200,000 in student loan debt, and when's he going to pay it off? When he's 49, at 8% interest, plus get a job, try to raise a family, pay his bills at 8% interest. That's gambling. I know a guy making $500,000 a year as an electrician, and he has no college. I got 11 credits to my name, so I'm a needle in a haystack. That's gambling, right? I go on and on and on. How about I walk out this door and I get hit by a moose? Okay, that's gambling. When I walk out and do something, you wait. Every second of your life is gambling. So I don't want to hear it. Dave Barber, I've been trying to call you, Dave Barber, investigator. You don't even return my call. I'm mad at you. You're going in the bathtub. You're going in the bathroom. Institutional mapping 3731. It could get to 3731 tonight. I tell you, that's one thing I hear they're mean, those moose. Right? Okay? That was a beautiful long on the that was off the 3 minute.
Got down to 142, 140. Wow.
I got my shortstop, Joe Leggio. There it is. There it is. I got Joe Lombardo at third, Joe Leggio at short, Joe Venuto at second, and Joe Villa at first base. There's my Italian infield. There it is. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. There it is. Now batting. Number 32. Shortstop. Now, what's the shortstop number, really? 19, 16, 11? What's the shortstop number? 8, 7. No, that's Mickey Mantle. That's outfield. What's your shortstop number?
Straight turner, center.
What was Jeter? 2?
2.
So
Yeah.
Jeter 2. Can't give Jeter's number out. That's forget it. 13. Now batting number 13.
Who's A-Rod?
Shortstop Joe Leggio. Leggio. Love it. Okay, you want the gold chart up? All right, I was just showing you the pattern on this here. Michael, how you feeling? What's that? That's a word in the English language? Huh? It's good, bad, or death.
I'm alive.
All right, he's alive. Michael's alive. 13 has to be third baseman? Why? Really? This gold's going to turn up here. So you see the positive MACD here? The gold pushed down to 21.5. This rallied almost 3 here. This was I was looking for 21s here. Okay, Robert De Niro of trading? No, please, God, no. Please, don't even compare me to that nut. Please. Michael, wake up. That's what they're telling me. Okay? I don't know, Doc Capital. You seem really negative. 80% of the time you take short-term losses. I don't know. If I took 80% losses, I'd be cleaning pools in Florida and I live in the state. Right? Doc Capital. To each his own. I'm not here to argue with anybody. That's right. We got 8 more minutes. And then at 9:05, please sign up for this giveaway tonight. My Funded Futures. Again, I would not be associated with a firm if I didn't know the great people involved. Luke Jacoby, Matt Leach, Joe, Denny, Magnus, okay? All the people, Burke, all right? This is a great firm here, okay? They really care, all right? All right, we got to get more likes here, and we got to get more people subscribed right now. Okay, we got 440 watching. We got to get it over 1,000. Come on. I mean, I know it's a Monday night. Okay, let's go.
Steve, I know they want this giveaway, so they're gonna
I know we're not going to do the giveaway unless there's north of 600 here.
viewers.
You got to get 600, 700 viewers here. I mean, what the hell am I doing here? All right. Listen, you always want luck on your side, right? You always want luck on your side. Okay. How do you sign up? What? You got to get on the Google Doc in the YouTube. Michael, can you post again on our YouTube?
Yeah, there is a giveaway going on right now. The link has been pinned in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, we got to get this going here. We got to get the subscribers up here. I mean, it's free, for Christ's sake. And those of you who, I do have a podcast every single night called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. I would tell you it is really, Augustine, how are you? All right. You got to get this number up here to at least 600, 700 before we do this giveaway. I mean, what do you say, Denny? This is 500.
If they don't want to get us up, I mean, we can always wait till tomorrow, Stephen.
Yeah, maybe we'll wait till tomorrow. I mean, my Funded Futures last week gave out 160 evaluations for free. 160. That's insane. Guys from TikTok, Instagram, you should jump over to the My Funded Futures, okay? YouTube, if you guys want to participate, you got to get this up, okay? It is Amir, the best prop firm around. That's what I say. I'm with you on that, brother. I'm with you on that. All right? I'm with you on that.
If you're the best prop from around, share it to your family and friends.
Let me tell you something. You know, so many people come to me and, you know, I just tell them that for me, it's about the people, the integrity, the people, how they work hard, they give a great product, customer support, and they're doing this live stream here. And you know what? I think a couple weeks now, we've had 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people, even more watching on different channels, YouTube, TikTok, and my Instagram. Okay, but we need to get this over 500 minimum. 700 would be great. We had a few thousand last week. Okay, I know it's Monday. The Fed announcement's coming up, but doesn't mean there aren't some great trades here on the gold market here. These S&Ps get overbought on the 15. I'd be looking for shorts here. Come on. There we go. We got 49 to get to 500, 249 to get to 700. All right? Yeah, I mean, you can hold your... a lot of retail traders, Capital, can't hold overnight. All right? Especially like in this session here, the margin requirements are through the roof, right? That's why there's no margin trading prop. But I will tell you, okay, let's talk more gold chart. What do you want me to do? Make a trade? There's nothing here yet. You got to wait for new highs. All right? What do you want me to do? Just sit here and wait for a gold and not say a word? VWAP Q? Come on. All right. I mean, what are you talking about here? All right. You got to.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, we are.
When you first started trading, what was the first thing that you started trading?
My first trade ever.
Yeah.
My first trade ever was an option, like an idiot. I bought an American can. I was on the Florida American Stock Exchange, and I saw American can was right behind me, and I said I had $3,000 to my name. And this is when the minimum wage was $2.10, and we got 2 minutes for the Chinese market to open, and I decided to open an account, and I bought 5 Feb 50 calls. The stock was trading 51, and I bought 5 50 calls at 2 3/4, and it was October. And by the time February rolled around, a week before expiration, the stock was 42, and I bought all the way down, and my calls were like a steenth of a dollar, right? And come on, guys, get to 500 here. Let's go, minimum, okay? And next thing I know, a week before expiration, the stock went from 42 to 54, 55, and as I'm selling my options out at 3:45 that Friday afternoon, I hung up the phone from the broker. I called my father's friend. I said, Tommy, sell them. As I see the broker walking in, it says whatever he said, sell 25 50 calls, market. He sold them. I got locked in my money. I see my father turn around.
Yo, you short gold.
Gold.
What price? 5.5?
55 and a half. Yeah.
All right, good. Short more 6.5 and 7.5. And then next thing I know, my father said, are you out? I said, yeah, I'm out. And he turned to me and he said, Stephen, when I walked on the floor of the exchange, I saw a penny faced up, and I made a wish. Cover 25s, 24.80s, I don't care, 24.70. So then he said to me, I found the penny faced up. Okay, short more 25.80. And then he says, good job. And then he said to me, when I found the penny faced up, and I made a wish that you would lose any money, and the stock literally ran $12 to $13 that week. He said, well, what'd you learn from this? I said, whenever you have a losing trade, you look for a penny face up. He said, no, you idiot, you never average down. And that's a true story. I went bought Merrill Lynch calls right after that. So I was a little crazy. But I never averaged down, okay? I never averaged down. I don't believe in it. I think it's wrong. You place your stops, okay? And that's what's really important, okay? Come on, 41 more people for 500. We're not going to do the raffle. F Fancy, why you keep blowing accounts? Fancy, you can text me. I'll speak to you after this. 914-500-7484. Okay? Fancy, okay? Because you have sell divergences. If the gold is making new highs, the MACDs are not confirming the highs on the 30 and the 15 and 30 minute time frames. Okay, so if you look at the gold here, okay? If you look at the gold, okay, is the MACDs making a new high here? No. Right? Okay. Paulie D, you go 2 over. Okay, here's the 30. That's short the gold at 80?
You didn't get it yet.
No. I canceled, but the Chinese market's going to open. So I told you when I came in here that the 30-minute time frame was going to push up, and gold ran about $10 here. Okay, you could have held the long. Okay. All right. Okay, here's Chinese market. Boom, 6.5, 7.5. Short gold at 28.5. What am I short?
You got 28.10.
Good. Cover. 26. Just there you go. Boom.
Too
Fast.
I told you got to be fast. Look how fast you got to be on the gold short. Boom. I told you gold's going to 28 on the Chinese market.
You called it. Just didn't act on it.
They'll do one more push, and then we shut the fuck up.
They're doing it right now.
Might not even get that chance.
Look at it, gold drop. Anybody? Oh my God.
24.
Oh my God. I see what I'm saying. Gold. Do you get it?
I went flat at 0. I was in and out of.
How could you break even?
Because it was right when the Chinese market was opening, so I was.
I said short. I canceled my offer before the China. And when they trade, I said short. Should
I didn't
short
get-
it.
I didn't get that one.
Oh my God Almighty! Good job, June Abood. Oh my God Almighty! Doc Capital, I think you need a drink. Seriously. I don't know. You come in with all these. I love to meet you and talk to you, but for most retail traders, okay, it's very hard to do what you're doing. It's oh my God! Look at that short.
$4.
How about almost $5? Okay. Anybody? Dave, there's no way you missed that, David. Nobody from my stream didn't get filled. Anybody from TikTok, Instagram? 476, 24 to go. No raffle. There's not going to be a raffle. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. 1,300, 1,800. Beautiful short. Get the bet. Oh, my God. 575. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1,400 Yoda trade. Beautiful. Covered Andrew. Andrew, go get him, Andrew. Doc Capital, I tell you right now, on me, you need a drink. Okay? There you go. Beautiful. Wow. Look at this gold. Look at his gold. Look at this gold. $6 on the gold. Urza, I hope you're lowering your stops, Urza. YQ, there you go. There you go. Beautiful. Fill the coolers. Wow. What unbelievable. That was monstrous short. You see, that's a sell divergence in a positive trend.
It was.
Okay? And I'm mad at.
I'm mad at myself too.
Okay? I canceled my offer before the Chinese market
Yeah,
opened.
right.
As it was pushing up, 27 and a halves, 28s, I said, short them, short them, short them, and short them.
Yeah.
You should have just went click, 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 click.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I know you. You can't be slow. Okay? Then it bounced. 3. All right? 4, 8, 17. We need 17 for 500, 200 for the raffle. If nobody's going to get it, we're not going to do the raffle. I've had it. I mean, come on. You guys are, look at it in 500. Okay? Joe Leggio. Hand on the mouse. Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid? Stupid is, stupid does, Miss Blue. That is an unbelievable short pattern.
$7.
$7. Denny, you get short?
It's gonna be new lows. Watch.
I did, Steve.
There you go, my man. 6 for 6 or 5 for 5.
5 for 5.
5 for 5, my brother. Five for 5.
7 points drop. $7 drop.
Just got kabooshed.
$8. $9.
That's what's called reading a pattern, right? Oh my God. $9 on gold. That is an absolute Picasso.
Boosh.
Norman Asby, okay, beautiful. Norman, great job. And anybody who wants to contact me, you can text me at 914. I would take a scalp long only on the gold, 16 to 19 range. I would use micros on this. The 15s are rolling over. I want to see if you get one more push up to get short. Okay? Let's see if you want to take a scalp long here. Good job, 1330 on the drop. Great job. Great job, Tony X. Good job. 12% to go. I know. I think I'm 10 more. We need 200 more to get to 500. There we go, 500. So we're in the ball game. 700, we're doing a raffle. What do you think, Denny?
Hey, I like it. The more, the better.
I know, 500, Ethan. I see it. It's at 500. I want 700. We had 1,000, no problem. Unbelievable. 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 You see, that's what you do. You wait patiently. You wait patiently. Okay, you wait patiently for the push up. The Chinese market open. I already knew the psychology, the method was to short the highs, right? To short the highs, right? That was a huge divergence, Patrick, right? Beautiful. William, how could you miss that, William, for Christ's sake? Come on. Come on. Can we get to 700 here or what? I mean, we have these giveaways, okay? Now, I'm not saying you're being negative, Doc Capital. I'm just saying that my goal here for retail traders is to pass their evaluations, whether they make $10 a day in gold, 10 points on the S&P. To me, it's only about one thing, about being successful. That's it. That's all I care about. That's all I want to do is see people not blow up their... I came across a woman, Doc Capital. She reached out to me and said to me, Stephen, can you help me? I'm like, what's the matter? And she says, I blew up 100 accounts. I'm like, 100 accounts? Are you crazy? 100 accounts? How much? You should have been short that. Listen, that, for what you come from,
I hear you. I clicked and missed it.
so 5, so 5, so 10. Come on. Okay? All right? Tony LaRose, good job, Tony LaRose. Okay? And I know people who have 10 accounts with one firm, 10 accounts with another, 10 accounts with another, and all they try to do is make 500 on each account, and they link them. That's 15,000 a day. 15,000 times 22. It's 330 times 0.90. 297,000. Game over. Right? Okay? Look at that. One guy's up 9,000. I know another guy. He's got 20 accounts. All he does is try to make 500 to 1,000 a day. He sends me pictures from another part of the world, and he sips champagne with his wife on weekends. Okay, Leon Liz, good job. Good job, Marwa. 526. Okay, and you can thank My Funded Futures for hosting this tonight here. Look at this gold down $10. I'd be scalping this long gold here. I'd look to sell 19 and a halves here. They push up. There you go. Michael's not trading prop. Michael's helping me with my orders. Okay? Well, it's worth it for tonight, right? You could thank My Funded Futures for doing this and hosting this event. Okay? Denny, how much you up today, Denny?
I am up almost $1,500 on 2 accounts, Stephen.
There you go, brother. God bless you, man. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Good job. Fancy blew more than 100,000 in funded account. Fancy, would you please text me or call me 914-500-7484. Guys, we got to get to 600. I'm not. Let's go. Come on. It's 9:10 for Christ's sake. Anybody short the gold, put a 1 up. Or still short. $50,000 viewers. It's not enough for me to give them away. Steve, you blew 220 evals? Oh, come on. You guys, if you want to join my live stream, again, 914-500-7484. You can just go to my sktrading.live. We do anywhere between 40 and 100 trades a day. Gold, again, if you're long, 19 and a half, I'd be scalping the long gold. Okay? I said I like to get to 700. Yeah, but my live stream is, I'm doing this now in the Asian market, but I do the live stream, okay? I do the live stream at 9 to 4, the New York session, okay? All right? Come on, guys. You got to get this to 700. I mean, it's a Monday night. I'm exhausted already. S&Ps, I'd short 79 to 84. NASDAQ, if it gets to 55, 24.55 on the NASDAQ. 24,555 to like 85. I'd short the NASDAQ up here. Come on. I mean, that was a trade of a lifetime there. I mean, gold got absolutely cabooshed. Absolutely cabooshed. Well, if you have 100 blown accounts at $70, it's 7,000, right? Or 70,000, right? Wait, how much is it? How much is a funded account? 70? It's like, well, how much are they? 300, 400 these accounts?
Yeah,
Could be $20,000, $30,000.
but I don't think they give you that much money when you get funded.
No, I'm saying if they blow it up and they're paying for them. I don't know what these accounts go for.
Those are, thousands.
Good job on the Abyss. How much?
It depends on which account they are getting and what size they are getting. So for the core account is $77 for the 50K. The scale account is $127 for the 50K, which is what we're giving away tonight.
Right.
The 100K scale account is $267, and the 150K scale account is $377 monthly. The pro accounts are $227 monthly, 100K $344 monthly, and 150K $477 monthly.
Okay. All right. So about 120 on the average. You're talking about 12 to 15,000. Still a lot of money and because people are just buying these things and not knowing what they're doing. Denny, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
Right? They don't know what they're doing.
I treat even giveaway accounts. I treat them as if I paid for them.
I agree. And again, if you could just take a step back, just hear me out for a second, right? Please, everybody, right? I'm going to talk to you like I know you for 30 years. If you can buy 5 accounts, 10 accounts, whatever you can get, okay? I don't like buying one, then passing one, buying another one, passing it, buying another one, and passing it, right? Okay? If you could just buy 5 and you'd pass the eval, okay, in a month, 3,000, whatever the number is, and then you consistently make $500 every single day, and they link them. $500? I can make $500 in 5 seconds. I mean, that's me, and I'm not trying to have an ego, but I'm just telling you, okay? 914-500-7484. Michael, put it in the, Denny, can you put it in the text? If people want to contact me.
Yes, I can.
It's gonna go down.
Gold's going lower.
Yep, I'm shorted already. I'm short at 19, sorry.
Okay?
I'm short at 19.
Yeah, but you're buying a $30 a funded account, Vikish, right? And then you just figure, it's $30, okay? I'd buy this gold here one more time. If gold gets down to the 17, what was the low? 17 there? If gold gets down to 14, 17, I would take a scalp long, okay? Right? Okay, again, and I give out my cell phone so I can talk to people and see if I can help them, right? If I can help you. Okay, $1,000 real quick. It's just too much money being weight. There goes the gold. Be careful being short. I wouldn't short them down here. Okay. All right, 549. Can we get 600 before we start the raffle? Oh, it just dropped. Just dropped. We may have to put the raffle on for tomorrow if if we're not gonna get 600. Are the funded accounts best for beginners? So this is my TikTok. Again, for those of you who are on TikTok, okay, first of all, it's very small. I got to get the fonts up but here's the thing. I would not buy a funded account until you know what the hell you're doing. That's it. It takes time to learn, especially if you're a beginner, right? So I hope I'm answering your question. That's why I have my stream every day from 9 to 4. I teach my methodology, I teach the patterns, I teach the conditions. Everything I do is based upon visualization and repetition. It's offered 3 time frames, 15, 30, and hourly. I do use a 3-minute to 5-minute time frame, okay, 15s, okay. And basically what I'm doing here is what you want to do, you want to be able, okay, you want to be able to understand that if you could just learn, everybody learns differently. Everything I do is based upon visualization and repetition, okay? People know there isn't a drop, so that's why there's 600 people. I have no idea whatever you're on, send me a case, okay?
I'm out.
You're short?
I'm out. Just cover.
I go long here. I think it's going to get one more push. If 17 to 18s, I'll be scaling out the longs here. Okay, we're getting close. 47 more people. Okay. Oh, dropping giveaways? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. 38. Okay, again, those of you who are on Discord, if you want to participate in the raffle, please go to the My Funded Futures YouTube, fill out the Google Doc. Denny, maybe you could post it one more time, okay? And then if we hit the 600 mark, we're 39 away, 45 away. Okay, you see the gold? That's why I wouldn't be short, okay?
I'm covered. I'm flat.
Okay. How about you? What'd you do?
I'm 3 long
Where?
at 17.
Okay.
Scale up.
Start selling some 17 and a half.
Okay, I was gonna do it for 18.
Raise your stop.
I did.
I'm not saying you're making 2,500 daily, but if you make 500 on 5 accounts, Jip Smith, you can make 2,500. Are you out?
Not yet.
How many?
I still got 3. It's just that I got a stop loss there set up.
Where?
It's going to be at 12. 17.
If it trades at 17 and a half, first of all, trade down to 16. You
Right.
should have added more. Okay? When it gets to 17 and a half, you should have sold some and raised your stop to 17, and especially you had a lower price on the 16s.
So I would have been at break even.
No, you've been up money. All right, 28 more, Denny. 28 more.
Let's get it, chat. Get us up to 20 more viewers. 28 more viewers is all we need.
And then we're going to do 15 names in the hat. Okay? Okay?
It's 15.
Okay? The 15s are going to turn up. Let's see if we get one more push up.
There we go. The trend thing dropped.
I mean, the gold dropped 13 off the highs. 20 more people. Those of you who are on TikTok or my Instagram, okay? Please, if you want to do the raffle, you should get one more push up on this gold, okay? 29 more, okay? JJ, how are you? JJ, and anybody who wants to text me, I'd sell some stock. I'd sell some gold, 17 and a half, okay?
17, 17.
No, him. He's long. Okay? Come on, guys. 26 more, for Christ's sake. Here we go. Raise your stop.
I did.
Sell some.
I am.
Okay.
Boom, I'm out.
well, you shouldn't be out. You should be scaling out. Okay. Come on, guys. 24 more viewers. 24. And then Denny's going to announce the 15 winners for the first, and then 9:45 we'll address. Okay. Come on, 21 more. Anybody on TikTok, you need to fill out. I can't put the link in TikTok. They'll ban me. Okay. So if you got to go to my YouTube, official Stephen Kalayjian, or you go to My Funded Futures YouTube to fill it out. Okay. Come on, 600. Let's go. For Christ's sake, 23? Really? The whole world? Okay. Fancy, you owe me a call or text me. 16, 18 more. Fancy, I hope you text me. I'll call you after the stream at 10. Okay? All right? That's a good job. That's a good job on that. See how you learn how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay?
Right, but I just panicked.
But I don't
just
like
sold
the
out.
way your approach was. I got to talk to you about
Yeah,
the
it was-
approach.
It was a panic.
Okay. Come on. Oh, my God. 19. This is torture. All right. 19 more people. If you're long the gold, 17 to 17 and a half, 1780, I'd be scaling out of longs. Okay. Oh, just dropped 2. Come on.
Just
Oh,
happened.
25. We're losing people.
That's all.
Don't you guys want to be part of this raffle? Where's my guys? I hope people on my stream here are signed up. 28. I tried to short the S&Ps.
It's starting to look like to me they really just don't want this giveaway.
I don't know. It's not. It's just a slow night. But look how much people. Okay, look at how many people have. Okay, we're back up to 17 more. I think you're gonna get one more push up on the gold. You got the negative MACDs on the 5 and the 15. The next bounce on the 5s is short. Okay. Okay. Come on. Did we hit that? How do you join the raffle, Vikish? Can you post it on YouTube, Michael, so we can? Do we hit 600 yet? I don't know. 591. 6 more.
More.
6 more on my YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
more.
18. I be scaling out of all longs on the gold. Come on, let's go. 6 left. 607. You're on, Denny. There you go.
Let's go.
There you go.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, that's
All right.
what I'm talking
So
about.
Denny is going to announce 15 lucky winners for the raffle for the 50K giveaway. Eval. Go ahead, Denny. It's all yours.
All right, chat. Everybody who signed up, their names was put into a randomizer. And 30 lucky winners. We're going to release 15 right now, and then we're going to release the other 15. And what'd you say, Stephen? 9:45?
9:45, the other 15.
All right, 9:45. The other 15 will be announced. Here it is. If you are not in the chat saying that you are here when I call out your name, we will move on to the next person. Everybody understand? All right. So the first winner is Save. Is Save here?
Okay. Are we typing them up?
I already have the randomized winners. It already pulled them for me.
Okay. We're gonna post it, right?
Yes, I'm gonna post it.
Okay. Denny's gonna post the winners here. Number 14. Or number 2.
Are you here? SATH. That is your name on YouTube. At least that's the name you put on the form.
And that guy who's here too, Lisa?
Yeah.
Denny, they say you need a better microphone. All right. Next one.
All right, the next winner
That's
is
our guy.
Alfie95. Is
Alfie 95. Look at this gold. Alfie 95.
Tag My Funded Futures if you are here.
Let's go.
Is here. I see Save is here. Congratulations, Save. Alfie95, are you here?
All right. Next.
He's saying yes.
All right, next
He's on
winner
he's on our
is
feed.
Dead.
He's on our
Shadows.
feed?
Yeah. So
Oh, Sath won. Hey, my brother. There he is. Part of my community. There you
I
go.
see you here, Alfie.
Okay.
Dead Shadows, are you here? You are the next winner.
Which one? Who's this next one? Alfie?
Yeah, Alfie. His name is Freddie R.
Okay. Next. Is
Dead
he?
Shadows, are you here?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I see Dead Shadows. All right, number 4, Mackie Sushi 21.
Oh my
Is Mackie
God.
Sushi here?
Maggie Shushi?
All right, I see it.
He's in?
Yes.
I'm
Please,
here. There you are.
For future reference on these giveaways, please put the name that you are using in YouTube. All right, next winner is Kareem Kesey. Is Kareem Kesey here?
Oh, I remember Kareem from last week. He's here?
Are you here, Kareem?
Oh my God. You guys, if you're on TikTok, you can participate for round 2 by going into My Funded Futures and filling out the form.
All right, I see Kareem is here.
Good job,
Moving
Kareem.
on to number 6, David K1.
Oh, I see David K1 before. Hey, there's Kareem Kesey. How are you?
Here, Kareem, good job. Congratulations. Is David K1 here? All right, moving on to number 7. I'll give David a little bit more time. Tiger79, are you here? You are lucky number 7. I see David is here. Congratulations, David. I see you here, Tiger. Congratulations. Number 8 is the Real Trade Sniper. Are you here?
Michael,
Yes.
come here for a second. How do I deal with this? Right here.
It's too
The
small.
Real Trade
No,
Sniper.
this
Are you
thing.
here?
Just Google him.
Bullshit. These guys. I don't like this.
No, when you get him out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just delete them.
Right.
I'm dealing with this bullshit.
All right, moving on to number 10. Ducky Quack. Are you here?
And why is the font so small?
The font's small because it doesn't fit with all your other stuff there.
Oh.
I see you, Ducky. Congratulations.
Oh, Ducky!
Number-
Oh,
Yeah,
that's one of my guys.
Number 11. Soy Sauce Smiley. Are you here?
All right.
We got 4 more.
All right, we got to speed it up because we got 15 more. We got to do the other 15.
All right, so I'm just gonna go quick with these last 4 names. You got, I see you here, Soy. Next name is SX or SCXPLXC.
What the hell is this name?
He just a bunch of random letters. I see you. Number 13, Mark Galino.
Oh, I see Mark before. Good job, Ducky. Woohoo!
Number 14, Joao, Pedro.
Okay, there you go. And what's it?
Number 15, Michael Serini 4565.
Wow. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Because a lot of people, Denny, are saying they didn't get the form. So I want you to populate the form again in YouTube. And Michael, you're going to post it again on our YouTube. Okay? If those of you who are on TikTok who are asking for the form, you can fill it out for the round 2 at 9:45. Is that fair? Okay? Michael Sweeney. Michael Sweeney won?
Michael Sweeney did win, yes.
Michael Sweeney! Oh my God! A lot of guys from my community won. Michael Sweeney, Ducky, Seth, Jesus Lord God. Oh my God, Michael.
Big Pepper, you did win as well. I'm about to post a list of the first 15 winners.
Elisa. And again, those of you who like to contact me, you can reach out to me at 914-500-7484. Also, if you want to be able, okay, if you want to participate in my live stream every day, it's sktrading.live if you go to my website, okay? All right, okay.
All right, floor is all yours again, Stephen. I'll see you at 9:45.
Again. All right. All right, so again on the gold, I thought there was a nice divergence on the gold on the low there down to 16. Again, if you're long the gold, I would be scaling out the longs here. Just traded up to 1870, just ran about 270, okay? All right. All right. All right, so we're back up there, okay? Deep Purple, if you have a problem, you can call me anytime you want. No problem. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Jay, you texted me? I don't see any text. I don't see any text here. Jay, again, I'm looking to hopefully build what's called a Traders Cafe here in West Palm. And hopefully, God willing, that's something that's going to come to fruition real soon here. Build out a big trading complex, get about 100 to 200 people every single day to come in and join right behind me. I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully that happens in the next 3 to 4 months, okay? See why I didn't want to short the gold? See why I called the gold long, okay? 16 to 20, even if you... So the understanding is the market direction. Why? Because the 30s and the 60s and the 15s are all still bullish, okay? So... You know what? You just went from 28.5 or 28 down to 15 or 16. You're going to get a bounce into the negative MACD. Okay? All right? All right. All right. Von D, thank you. Again, anybody here? Okay? Okay? All right. I'd probably like to short 20. If you want to take a scalp short here, you could probably go like 2080 to 2380, like that on the gold. Okay. All right. Again, we got about 26 minutes here. I tried to short the S&Ps on that push up to 79, but gold was going crazy. Okay. Again, I want to thank My Funded Futures. Again, great news. I'm here to the end of the year. And then hopefully more after that, okay? I love this, I love this, I love this, okay? To me, there's nothing greater. I love being here. I live 6 minutes away. By the way, I don't know if any of you saw, I got my rescue dog, Hendrix. He's bigger than Secretariat. That's how big this dog is. This dog, forget it. But I saved his life, 30 minutes. Michael, I have to hand it to you. He really helped me. My number is 914-500-7484. So many people, it took me about a month to get them?
Yeah.
About a month to get them from Houston, Texas. The owner comes in and says, euthanize this dog. And
30 minutes away.
30 minutes away. At 11:30, we saved him at 11:05. Great dog. He was here with me today. And I got to tell you, he's 6 years old and gigantic mush pot, right? All he wants to do is be loved, and we had him at the office today. He came in, I thought he was going to wreck the whole joint, right? But then he calmed down, and I think this dog was on like Anavar, Deca. You know, he was on every steroid in the world. This dog is gigantic. Okay, but no, good dog, I have to say. But anyway, we saved his life, and he's here, and he's my dog now. So, you know, his name's Hendrix. My dog's like, Dad, you gonna change his name? I'm like, no. Okay. S&P's just rallied a point here. I see the double blue here. So, okay, so here's the strategy on the S&Ps. I'll show this to you really quickly here, but I'm talking. All right. If you look at the S&P futures here, gold was a good short. Gold, I would cancel the short. Just dropped about 3. This is the gold, the S&P long here. Okay. All right. If you see here, okay, deep blue, if you want to call me, no problem. Okay. You see this here, the algorithm reversing the buy when the MACDs are above the pivot, you take the short, 78 right here, 78, 79s. It drops to 76. It drops to about 2.5, 3. You reverse on the pullback to go long. So you could have taken the short. Let's say you short at 78.5s, drops 2, 1.5, 2. You cover, reverse, and then you go long. So 2 down. If you got it, 1.5 up on the S&P. See the gold short on the with the MACDs negative? So gold just pushed up there. That's why I said I thought the gold was a short. Okay, based upon this pattern here. What's the high? Oh my God, 20. Jesus, come on, $3.50. All right, 914-5. Michael, can you type it in the chat? 914-500-7484. NASDAQ futures just rallied about 8. Okay, and of course when you shorted the NASDAQ dropped 10. On that when I was calling the 55 up to 85 level on the NASDAQ. I hope somebody caught that short for a quick 10. You did? Hey, Hellbilly! What's up, good buddy? So 3 people in my member Discord who are part of my SK Trading, Seth, Michael Sweeney, and Ducky, all won. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Out of all these people, damn straight. Love it. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I want us to see so many more people join here, okay? And again, it's really, really important to understand that if you look at these S&Ps go too. 2 down, 2 up. Beautiful. S&Ps 2 down, 2 up. Okay. What is the meaning of my funded futures? Casley, Packy? I don't even know what you're talking about. What is... All right. Thoughts on tick chart versus time chart. I don't look at tick chart. Okay, I don't. I just look at time chart. Well, if you want to call time chart. Okay. Congrats to all the winners here. All right. In 6 minutes, we're going to do the other 15, and then Luke will join us tomorrow. Okay, Luke will join us tomorrow. Okay. What do I trade on my TikTok? S&P futures, gold, ETFs, individual name stocks, Microsoft, Apple, AMD, Nvidia, Google, Palantir, Meta, Microsoft, Spiders, Qs, Apple. So all the big ones. Coinbase, SMCI, HIMS. Trade this. Look at the same names every single day. Okay? All right. I tried at PM. I used to trade PM sessions. Yeah, I did. And I liked it a lot. That's the wrong number. Then you got the wrong number there, Denny. You put too many numbers. It's 914-500-7484, Denny. Michael Sweeney. I am so happy for you, Michael Sweeney. Oh my God. James, oh my God. James 112. 4 people from my community won. You got to be kidding me. Completely, I'm so happy. That's great. No, it's not 800. Denny, you crazy blank. It's 500. It's 914-500-7484. You got to erase that. Take that one down, the first one.
It's removed.
All right.
I'm awake, Vaughn. I'm awake.
Dude, come on. You made 1,500 on 2 accounts. All right. All right. So in about 4 minutes, we're going to do the other 15, and I think that should wrap us up here. All right. The NASDAQ, great short jock at 58. Again, making new highs, non-confirmation on the 15s, and the 30-minute time frame on the NASDAQ futures. Mr. Bingwin, 914-500-7484. Okay, just play Baba at China Open every day. Never thought of it like that, but doesn't sound bad. Okay. I don't look at candles. Candles are for birthdays. JKD21. Can you imagine me looking at candles? I'll be in the hospital. Okay. Again, congratulations. So 4 of the 15 people that were picked are in my community of traders at SK Trading. Unbelievable. Good job on the long gold. Okay. All right. Again, we'll be here tomorrow again from 8 to 10. Wednesday, 8 to 10. Thursday, 8 to 10. And the rest of the year, 8 to 10. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I know Michael doesn't like to hear that. But tough. Because I'm paying him. Okay. All right. All right. 4 people in my community won. That's amazing. And again, I stream every day from 9 to 4. We do up to potentially up to 100 trades, 100 trade ideas and trades a day there. Okay. You can't lose your confidence. You can't on TikTok. You can't lose your confidence. Okay. No, this is not for paid members. This is free. This is absolutely free. This is absolutely free. Okay. Broke capital was rigged. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I have no idea what that means.
I have no idea.
Oh, he's asking what's rigged.
JK, you don't suck. It's just a mindset. You got to be fixed. That's all. Listen, if you're a head coach, with 4 Super Bowl wins underneath your belt, and you're playing a team, you're down 21-0 at halftime. Are you suck? No. You just go and change the game plan. You got to just change your mindset. Of course I trade the market open. It's the best time to trade. If you signed up and your name was called, Denny, how do they collect their 50K win, Denny?
So they will receive an email later tonight or tomorrow morning with their credentials in their email. They have nothing. They don't have to do nothing. I have everybody's email when they sign the form. So all I gotta do is send the winners to the person who releases the accounts, and they will receive their accounts.
Okay, good job, short the gold here. All right, we're gonna do in 1 minute the 15. He's gonna roll them out. Gold. Look at the gold. Look at the S&Ps on the double blue. On the S&Ps, and S&Ps just ran 2 3/4 there. All right. Let's see here. All right, Denny, you might as well do it. 15,
right.
rattle them out because it's getting late, and we got 15 minutes. How do you make?
No, I got you.
I'm watching.
All right, so I'm gonna go fast.
How much?
Okay.
Played.
The first winner is BU88Z. Okay. The second winner is Joseph Royal Reacts. The third winner is Zachary Khan. The fourth winner is Niche Dictionary. The fifth winner is Peter T. The sixth winner is Trader JMB. The seventh winner is Raphael Trades.
Oh, Raphael Trades. I've seen him.
I see him too. The eighth winner is Michael T.I. or Michelle T.I. My bad. The next winner is Moran BD. Maroon BD. The next winner is Naomi Garcia. Gage Trades.
Oh, I see Gage Trades.
Mr. X368. not least winner is Pipster.
Pipster, I've seen Pipster before.
I see quite a few of them already. I see you, Gage. I see you, Dubs. Michelle, I see you. I hope I'm saying.
Congratulations to all 30 winners today. Good job. Good job. This is a great way to play this, okay? It's fair, it's random, there's no hoopolitis, there's no nothing. Congratulations. Now you got to just spin a pass the E-valve, and look, this is now 190 giveaways that My Funded Futures has done in 5 days. Insane. 190 giveaways, okay? All right? Unbelievable. It's really a testament to the firm and the commitment they have here for all of you, okay? Again, thank you for Matt Leach, the CEO, for Luke Jacoby, for Denny, Magnus, Burke, and all of Joe and all the people. Again, I want this to grow so big, so fast. I want this to be really a household name because I believe in the people behind it. You know, Luke came from Benzinga, turned the company into a colossal buyout. And again, it's just unbelievable the commitment and the excellence that Luke has with the team and the dedication to make this a great prop firm for each and every one of you. Again, I'm not here to promote affiliate codes. It's not what I do. I couldn't give that's not what I want. And again, I want you all to pass your evaluations. I stream every day from 9 to 4. I help individuals. I see their problems. I talk to you like I know you for 30 years. And for me, the most important thing is to get you on track mentally. I'm not a psychologist, but mentally to identify my methodology, and that's the most important thing, okay? Because for me, it's really about being consistent in order to help change your life. Again, I say this from my heart. You could do this, just don't be your own worst enemy. Don't be your own worst enemy. And just because a prop account could be $40, $90, $100 doesn't mean you just go blow it. If you're not sure what you're doing, you go on a sim. Until you learn from somebody like me. You come into my live stream, you learn. It may take, everybody learns differently. But the most important thing is that you learn and that you want to be able to be committed to learning and to change your life. Again, imagine this. Imagine this. Again, I say this, and I'm dumbing this down. If you make $300 a day on 5 accounts, that's $1,500. $1,500 times 22, 33,000 times 0.90. Boom, 29,700 times 12. Okay, do the math. 29,000 times 12. Boom, $356,000 a year. I mean, come on. Okay, you guys can do this. It's just I understand you guys got to learn. I mean, how many people have blown up my phone in the last probably, I don't know, since we've been doing this? Even my own people in my community, right? Okay, good job, Kejma. Okay, and also my software works on crypto through TradingView or TradeStation, okay? But how many people have come to me and said, you know, Steve, I got to be honest with you, I never traded gold in my entire life. You've opened my entire, viewpoint. I mean, if you're trading index futures, again, a lot of people struggle with the NASDAQ. I say if you're struggling with the NASDAQ, you switch to the S&P futures. Okay, that's what I've pretty much have helped so many people to do that. Okay, nice short on the gold, getting deeply oversold here on the 15. Okay, but again, I just want to say that again, My Fund the Future is 190 giveaways in 5 days. What firm really is dedicated to do something like that? Okay. All right, S&P, if you want to buy the gold one more time, I'll probably 13, 16 range if it gets down there. Exactly. You're exactly right, Zachary. Okay. We don't do options, but I teach options based upon the bigger time frames, okay? So when things correlate, like today, Apple, beautiful pullback on the 30-minute. Apple ran about $1.40, $1.50. Microsoft on the 30. Microsoft ran 4 off the 30-minute time frame. So what's the streaming schedule? From 9 to 4 every day. Then I do my podcast from 4:15 to 4:45. Then I have a little life for myself. I'm back here at 7:45 to do the stream from 8 to 10. Again, I really want to say thank you for all of you here. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 to 10 with Luke. We have 8 minutes to go. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions in the next 9 minutes here? Okay.
Stephen, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for the rest of this year to have you on.
Well, I got to tell you, a lot of people said to me that, what are you, absolutely crazy? I said, no, I'm not crazy. I said, I love this, I love it, and, for me, it just gives me a lot of joy. When you see a move like that in gold, 28.5 all the way down to 19, and you see something like that, people could take advantage of, that could change lives right there. You know what I'm saying? And it really is just, and again, thank you, Denny, for staying late. Again, S&P's just dropped $1.25. NASDAQ just dropped about 7 here. If it wasn't so late, I would have taken the shorts on that $1.50 on the S&P. So the S&P is technically 2, 4, maybe 5 handles. NASDAQ probably about maybe 20, 25 on the NASDAQ here today. Few dollars more. Let's talk about entry time frame. What is the most common entry time frame? That's not a question I can answer. It's based upon my methodology, 15, 30, and 60-minute time frame. I teach a methodology using those 3 time frames, okay? And again, if you have any questions, you can text me at 914-500-7484. I got 2 guys behind me that look like they're going to collapse.
Doing good. Let's do another session.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll come back and do the European session. I used to do that, I used to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah, there's something wrong
get
with
to
you.
the office by 10 to 3 and trade from 3 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Those are the days.
That's 13 hours, baby.
Those are the days.
Long
13
days.
hours.
I tried that, and I couldn't do it. I had to stop.
That shit crazy.
Baxter, you're late to the game, Baxter. The raffles were 9:15 and 9:45, but I hope you join us tomorrow, okay? Again, anybody like to, we're going to sign off here in 6 minutes here. Okay, sktrading.live, okay? It's a paid membership, yes. Yep. Yeah, it's about $4.50 a day. If you can't make $4.50 a day with me, there's a major problem. How's that? Okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners. Okay?
Until
Congratulations.
tomorrow.
Oh my God, I just traded the S&P futures and I traded the S&P futures and the euro, the pound, dollar, and the yens on from 3 o'clock in the morning, and then around 11, about 9:30, get right into the S&P futures. Sometimes the currencies kind of stopped around 10:30, 11. This went right into the S&P futures. Okay. My stream is sktrading.live. sktrading.live. Okay. How much is it? It's $99 a month. You get my chart overlay, my live stream from 9 to 4, and my access to my member Discord where you can communicate with me. I have another Discord, but I do not deal with that Discord. That's not for members, okay? Denny, great job again tonight. I really appreciate it, Denny. Good job, man. Really, I thought it was fun. I think a lot of people did great tonight. When that one monster short on gold at the 9 o'clock when the Chinese market opened, whoever bought 28s on the gold, he jumped. Okay, he jumped. Okay, and again, you look at what my fund of futures is dedicated in doing. Okay, and we're doing this in such a way that we want to see all of you understand what my fund of futures is about, to be able to understand the importance of being with a great firm with integrity and great people behind the scenes. That's what I want, me personally. I just don't associate myself with just anybody, okay? These are great people, great character, great integrity, great support, and a great overall product. And that's what you want. I hope to be on the My Fund of Futures TV show maybe once or twice a week. We're still looking for a slot. I'd like to do maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you guys watch, I hope to be on that soon. And again, if anybody, we got 4 minutes to go in the game here. again, tomorrow we have the 8:30 retail sales number. Wednesday, they're going to cut interest rates 1/4 point, probably. And then I think the market goes down on that. That's just my opinion. I think it's already priced in. And I think that the market is, I'm still very bearish on my work on the 30-year bonds, on the weekly and the monthly. I was talking to a big fund manager today that if we do get a pop up to the we caught a nice short 1805s, got dropped about $1.08 on the 30-year bond. But I think that you're gonna start seeing a lot of volatility the next few months here. And for me, I got to tell you, I love this segment more than you. How's that? But again, I think Marwa, great job. Gold looks like it wants to move up. I think the 15-minute time frames are going to turn up here. I agree with you. So if gold gets down anywhere between the 13, 16 range, I would scale in. So what I mean by scaling in, so let's say you bought 1 at 16, you buy maybe 2 at 15, you buy 3 at 14, or I'm just giving you an example, okay? Or you go maybe 15, 70, 14, 30, and 13. But every time you're scaling in, you're doubling your size. And I know it's risky, but you need to do that in order to bring your average price down, okay? And I do not like doing what's called single lot entries. What about futures? What about futures on TikTok? Of course we do futures all day long. NASDAQ, S&P, gold, oil, okay? Of course we do futures in the session here, okay? All right. So with that being said, 2 minutes to go here. Again, I want to thank My Funded Futures for doing this. Look how fast 2 hours went. Really. 2 hours. Boom. Right? Okay. Okay. Net, I'll just show you what I'm talking about on the gold futures. And I am bearish on gold, believe it or not, here. Okay. You can see gold here. You're $118 from the 10-bar moving average. You're 131 points from where the algorithm reverses here. You still got the positive MACD, yellow over blue. The ADX is rising on the daily. If you look at the bigger time frame here, the monthly, gold's over $500 before the algorithm reverses, 650 before it touches the 10-bar, which means if gold drops, okay, it's going to reverse to sell first because the algorithm is 84 points higher or lower than the moving average. So gold right now is 650 points away from the 10-bar. Way overextended here. Way overextended. I would not be long gold with your money. I mean, if you were long gold, I'd be selling it, looking for a pullback, and looking to buy and scale in a lot lower. All right? If you guys are doing anything long term. All right. Again, I want to thank everybody on TikTok. What time can I give you a call? You can text me right now. I'll try to return as many phone calls as I can. Okay? Again, my number is 914-500-7484. I want to say to everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Denny, God bless you. Great job, Denny. $1,500 on 2 accounts. Denny is 5 for 5 in winning trades. Okay? All right? I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't wait and just let him go back to break even or loss.
That's right. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Again, 8:30 retail sales tomorrow. Wait for the news to come out and the dust settle. And have a great, great night, everybody, from around the world. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, Denny.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone. See you.